Airbus, NTT, Docomo, and Sky Perfect JSAT study connectivity services from High-Altitude Platform Sta Airbus, Nippon Telegraph and Telephone Corporation, NTT Docomo Inc. and Sky Perfect JSAT Corporation have jointly announced that they have begun studying the feasibility of collaborating on future high-altitude platform stations-based connectivity services as part of a future space-based wireless connectivity ecosystem. The study will attempt to identify the early deployment requirements of a HAPS-based network. The collaboration will investigate the use of the Airbus Zephyr, the leading solar-powered, stratospheric unmanned aerial system, and the wireless communication networks of NTT, Docomo, and Sky Perfect JSAT in order to test HAPS connectivity, identify practical applications, develop required technologies, and ultimately launch space-based wireless broadband services. In the global push to further advance 5G and eventually introduce 6G, initiatives are underway to expand coverage worldwide, including in the oceans and in the air. Such initiatives will include HAPS, which fly in the stratosphere about 20 kilometers above the Earth, and non-terrestrial network technologies using geostationary-orbit satellites and low Earth orbit satellites. HAPS networks are deemed to be a relatively easy solution for air and sea connectivity and an effective platform for deploying disaster countermeasures and many industrial applications. The provision of space-based radio access network services using NTN technologies, collectively called Space RAN, is expected to support worldwide mobile communications with ultra-wide coverage and improved disaster resistance, as well enhanced 5G and 6G. In addition, HAPS platforms can also interconnect to the nearest terrestrial network gateway and extend the reach of existing mobile services directly to end-user devices, providing service options, including as rural, emergency, and maritime connectivity. The four companies will discuss and identify possible future developments necessary to unlock future HAPS-based connectivity services, lobby for standardization and institutionalization of HAPS operations, and explore business models for commercializing HAPS services. Specific themes will include the applicability of HAPS for mobile connectivity on the ground and base station backhaul, the performance of various frequency bands in HAPS systems, the technological considerations for linking HAPS with satellites and ground base stations, and the establishment of a cooperative system to test a network combining NTN technology, satellites, and HAPS. As separately announced on November 15, 2021, Docomo and Airbus have successfully conducted a propagation test between the ground and a Zephyr S HAPS aircraft in the stratosphere, demonstrating the possibility of providing stable communication with such a configuration. Base station backhaul refers to a fixed line that supports high-speed, high-capacity information transmission between a large number of wireless base stations in a mobile communications network and the core network.